Little Sona lived in the little town of Meiwu, which had produced some of the world's most gifted, famous singers. Like many Asian communities, music was big in Meiwu. In every home, at every event, there was music. Little kids even performed in smaller competitions to be discovered by their family or a sponsor, who would then groom them with the hope of winning the big music fest one day. Every year, the town hosted an elaborate music festival to pick the best singer to be sponsored by the town council onto the world's stage. Naturally, like every little child there, Sona loved music. The only problem was, she couldn't sing. Sona had two brothers, one older, the other younger, and could they sing? Sona, on the other hand, had a deep, shaky voice and could never manage to sing on one key. She excitedly watched her brothers win various kids' competitions, cheering them on. But every time she asked her parents to enroll her, they came up with excuses. They were truly trying to save her the embarrassment, but little Sona was none the wiser. They had received numerous reports from school asking them to stir Sona away from music, because every time she sang in class, the kids ran away horrified. Mom began to introduce her to dance, enrolling her in ballet classes. Even though she excelled at it, Sona's eyes always lit up when she spoke about music and still maintained that she wanted to be a singer, to the dismay of her mom. Her father always laughed and asked Mom to give her a chance. If she failed at one competition, she may realize it was not meant for her after all. So it was. When Sona turned 10, her mom agreed to enroll her for her first ever kids singing competition as a birthday present. Sona was excited as she looked around her. All the other contestants were so much smaller, but that didn't drown her excitement. She just wanted to sing. Contestant number 25. Sona got on the stage smiling. The only thing she remembered besides the bright light was the loud boos and chaos from the audience. She was confused. Next thing she knew, her older brother whisked her off the stage. That night, Sona cried her eyes out and went to bed without eating. Kids made fun of her at school. Adults giggled when she walked the streets on errands. Her mother's fear had been realized. Her father's assumptions had come true. Sona hated music. It made her feel inferior, and she went into a shell. A week later in the park, Sona ran into an old woman known as Mama Fella. "You are the one with the deep, husky voice." Sona cowered and tried to run away when she heard, "That was so beautiful and unique to hear." Sona turned in disbelief. Mama Fella continued with a wide smile. "Oh, don't be surprised. I can tell you love singing, but don't know how to." "Well, I loved music," Sona responded. Mama Fella encouraged her greatly, assuring her that while some are born great, others have to work to achieve same greatness. That was the group Sona belonged to. Take your time, Sona. Work on yourself quietly. Do some research and read. Find a quiet place and sing to yourself consistently. Work that voice and make it your unique ability. But it was her parting words that stuck hard. For years, Sona trained in secret, her passion ignited by the thrill of possibility. Mama Fella's advice rang continuously in her head. Work silent until the world is ready for your noise. While others played casually in bars and at events, she honed her skills secretly in her basement, practicing late into the night when the world was asleep. Every day was a test of commitment. She learned discipline, consistency, and to encourage herself when she felt low. With no audience to cheer her on, she pushed through moments of doubt, envisioning a day when her efforts would shine. Even her family and friends had no idea of her relentless pursuit. They knew she had withdrawn after that disastrous performance into a bit of a hermit, so they assumed her merely an average participant in the community. But Sona was laying the groundwork, hoping for something extraordinary. The day of the big event arrived. Sona stood nervously in the back to avoid small talk with the other contestants, ready to reveal her hidden talent. Finally, it was her turn. The spotlight hit the stage as she stepped forward, heart racing with anticipation. The moment she began, the crowd was captivated. They witnessed a performance that radiated years of hard work and dedication. Each note validated her countless hours of practice. By the end, cheers erupted and jaws dropped in disbelief. Sona's victory surprised all in the community. They only remembered her as a caterpillar, Alas, she had morphed into a beautiful butterfly soaring in true acquired talent. The world was now ready.